Have you ever wondered why some people achieve extraordinary feats while others remain stagnant? What if there were an infallible plan, a secret formula to unlock all your potential and conquer goals you never thought possible? Imagine being able to turn dreams into reality, overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable, and reach a level of success that few dare to dream of. In this video, we will reveal the ultimate plan that will change the way you perceive your abilities and opportunities. It's not magic, it's not luck. It's a proven path that any determined person can follow. Get ready to discover the keys that will open the doors to a new life, full of achievements and accomplishments. Stay with us, because what comes next could be the turning point you've been waiting for. The journey to unleash your maximum potential starts now. To take the next step on this journey, it's essential to dive into yourself. Self-knowledge is the key that unlocks all your potential. Have you ever wondered what your true passions are? What unique talents you possess that you might not even be fully utilizing, and those areas that need improvement? Imagine deeply understanding your strengths and weaknesses, your values and beliefs, your innermost motivations. This understanding not only illuminates the path ahead, but also gives you the power to make choices aligned with who you truly are. But how do you achieve this level of self-knowledge? Start by setting aside moments for reflection. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and reactions to everyday situations. Practice self-observation without judgment, solely with the intent to learn more about yourself. Also, consider seeking feedback from trusted people. Sometimes an external perspective can reveal aspects you hadn't noticed. As you deepen this internal knowledge, you begin to identify patterns, recognize what drives you and what holds you back. Thus, you become capable of directing your actions more assertively, avoiding traps and seizing opportunities that truly resonate with your goals. Stay tuned, because in the next segment, we will explore how to transform this self-knowledge into clear and achievable goals, charting a strategic path toward your greatest achievements. You know that moment when you wake up, look in the mirror and think, I know I can do more, but where do I start? Maybe it's at work, where days seem to repeat without anything new, or in your studies, when goals seem distant. Setting clear and achievable objectives is like deciding to tidy up your house. You start with one room at a time. Imagine you want to improve your health. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, you can set, I will walk 30 minutes every day after work. It's a specific, easy-to-measure goal that fits into your daily routine. Or think about wanting to learn something new, like playing an instrument. Instead of daydreaming, how about deciding, I will dedicate 15 minutes a day to practice the guitar? Small daily actions lead to great results over time. Bringing goals into your daily life makes them more real and less intimidating. It's like saving money by keeping the change from your coffee. It seems little, but over time, it makes a big difference. And every time you achieve one of these goals, no matter how small, you feel that satisfaction that motivates you to continue. Life is made up of these small steps that together take you to incredible places. In the next step, we will discover how to create an action plan that fits into your routine, making it easier to turn these goals into reality, because it's in the simple daily choices that we build our greatest achievements. Stay with us. Now that you have clear goals in mind, it's time to turn plans into concrete actions. Imagine yourself sitting in a cafe, talking with a friend about your goals. He asks, so, what's the next step? You smile and reply, I'm ready to start, but where should I begin? This doubt is more common than we think. The truth is that a big goal can seem daunting until we break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Think of it as assembling a puzzle. Piece by piece, the complete picture begins to emerge. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, You don't need to start by running 42 kilometers at once. Start with a brisk walk, then jog for a few minutes, gradually increasing the distance and intensity. Each small achievement is a step toward your big goal. Now, I want to ask you, what is the first simple action you can take today to get closer to your goal? Write it in the comments. I'd love to read your responses and maybe even exchange ideas. By sharing your steps, you not only commit to yourself, but also inspire others who are on the same journey. Together, we can create a community of support and motivation. And remember, the path to success is made of small steps taken daily. In the next chapter, we will explore how adopting a growth mindset can revolutionize the way you face challenges. Stay with me because the best is yet to come. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm just not good at this, or this isn't for me? These thoughts are examples of limiting beliefs that might be blocking your path to success. But what if you could transform those thoughts into, I'm not good at this yet, but I can learn, or every challenge is a chance to grow? This shift in perspective is what we call a growth mindset. It's the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and dedication. And believe me, this simple change can revolutionize the way you approach life. Let me tell you a story. Once, I met someone who was terrified of public speaking. Whenever they needed to present a project or even express an opinion in meetings, they felt paralyzed. One day, they decided they no longer wanted to be a hostage to that fear. They asked themselves, what if I practice a little every day? Can I improve? They started slowly, speaking in front of the mirror, then to small groups of friends. Over time, that overwhelming fear turned into confidence. Today, they give lectures to hundreds of people and inspire others to overcome their own challenges. And now I ask you, what is that challenge that seems insurmountable in your life? Maybe it's learning a new language, starting a business, or even returning to your studies. Write in the comments which skill or area you want to develop by adopting a growth mindset. Let's share and encourage each other on this journey. Remember, it's not about where you are now, but where you can go if you believe in your growth potential. Every mistake is a learning opportunity. Every obstacle is a chance to strengthen yourself. In the next chapter, we will discover how discipline and consistency can be the tools you are missing to consolidate this new mindset and achieve extraordinary results. Stay with me, because the next tips might be the push you need to transform your life. But then, life surprises us with an unexpected twist. Imagine you are following all the steps: self-knowledge, clear goals, growth mindset. Everything seems to be going well until suddenly something happens that completely changes the course of your journey. One night, you receive an unexpected call. On the other end of the line, a familiar voice says, "We need to talk. Something has happened." Your heart races. What could it be, you think? The next day, you meet with your mentor, someone who has always inspired you. With a serious look, they say, "Things have changed, the company is facing difficulties, and we will have to close our doors." You are stunned. But what about all the projects we were developing and all the progress we made? They sigh and respond, "Unfortunately, there's nothing more we can do." At that moment, a whirlwind of emotions engulfs you. Discouragement, frustration, fear of the future. Everything you worked for seems to crumble before your eyes. But then, something inside you changes. An inner voice whispers, "What if this is the opportunity I needed to follow my own path?" You remember your passions, the ideas you've always wanted to implement. You decide not to let this situation define your destiny. You call a trusted friend and say, "I have a crazy idea, but I need your help." They respond excitedly, "Tell me more." You meet and start planning a new project, something that truly reflects your values and dreams. What was once an obstacle now transforms into a golden opportunity. And now I ask you, have you ever been through a situation where everything seemed lost, but it ended up opening doors to something even better? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might be the inspiration someone needs right now. In the next segment, we will explore how to turn these twists into fuel for success and how adversity can be the catalyst for the greatest achievements of your life. Don't go away, because what comes next could be the missing piece in your infallible plan. With renewed determination, you dive headfirst into this new project. But soon, you realize that the path of entrepreneurship is full of unexpected challenges. Nights stretch long in front of the computer, bills start to pile up, and that initial enthusiasm begins to be tested by reality. One afternoon, after a difficult meeting with a potential investor that didn't go well, you find yourself sitting in a park watching people pass by. An elderly lady sits next to you and notices the worry on your face. She kindly asks, "Are you okay?" Surprised by the approach, you honestly respond, "I'm trying to achieve a dream, but it's been harder than I imagined." She smiles and says, "The most valuable dreams are usually the ones that demand the most from us. But tell me, what are you doing to make this dream a reality?" This simple question makes you reflect. You realize that although you're making an effort, you're missing a structure, a daily discipline to keep you on the right path. You decide it's time to create habits that support your progress. The next day, you establish a routine. Wake up early, exercise to energize your body and mind, dedicate the first hours of the day to the most important tasks. You set weekly goals and monitor your progress. Each completed task is a step forward, and you begin to feel the momentum grow. But challenges keep arising. In moments of discouragement, you remember the lady in the park and the wisdom in her words. You decide to seek inspiration in stories of other people who have also overcome obstacles. You read biographies, watch lectures, and feed your mind with examples of perseverance. And here's a question for you. What is the habit that has most contributed to your personal or professional growth? Share in the comments. Your experience might be the spark someone needs to keep moving forward. Each day, with discipline and consistency, you realize that you are not just building a business or reaching a goal, you are building the best version of yourself. Difficulties don't disappear, but you become stronger and more capable of facing them. In the next segment, we will explore how the influence of your environment and the people around you can further propel your growth and how to create a solid support network. Don't miss it, because the next tips could be decisive for you to achieve new accomplishments. We have reached the pinnacle of our journey. You now realize that the infallible plan is not a magic formula, but a combination of self-knowledge, clear objectives, consistent action, and resilience in the face of challenges. Life is full of ups and downs, but how you respond to them defines your path. Remember that unexpected twist? It wasn't the end, but the beginning of a new opportunity. Adversities can be the fuel that drives you beyond your limits. Every obstacle overcome strengthens your determination and expands your ability to achieve what once seemed impossible. Now it's time to look within yourself and ask, what will be my next step? The journey continues, and you have all the necessary tools to move forward. Believe in your potential, keep an open mind to learn and grow, and don't let anything hold you back. And here is a special invitation. Share in the comments what your big goal is and what action you will take today to get closer to it. Your story can inspire and motivate others who are walking similar paths. If this video brought value to you, don't forget to leave a like and share it with friends and family who also seek to develop their potential. And to keep receiving content that will boost your journey, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Thank you very much for staying with us until here. Together, we are building a community of people committed to achieving new accomplishments and living the best version of themselves. Until the next video.